everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute everybody.
Third time's a charm, ladies and gentlemen. Third time's a charm. There we go. Hopefully no audio issues. We should be good. My guy.
Hey,
what's going
what's
on,
good?
family?
I'm good, bro. You good?
I never had a bad day in my life, man. Come on.
Yeah. That's what's up.
We're celebrating on this side. We just hit 10,000 subscribers, literally right before going live.
Good news.
Been flying, man. Oh yeah.
Good news. Good news. That's great.
The more we grow, the more we get to put people on. You know what I'm saying? People see the
Good.
reactions, get put on to new artists and stuff like that. It's dope all around. You feel me?
Good for the culture, bro. Because people like you been putting a game on. So if you have the followers, it's only right that you have it so that more people can be introduced to the culture. So good news.
Exactly. You know what it is. How you feeling today? You feeling healthy? Everything good on your side?
Yeah, man. Everything good. I'm home. I'm chilling.
That's what I like to hear, man. Now, for those of you who don't know who are going to be tuning in, checking out this interview, Lyrical Joe is an MC out of Ghana, in Africa, and I want to clear a few things up as to why I became a fan personally. Before we get into the interview,
Okay.
I started following you not just off of the music, but also off of the fan base, the people, seeing how you interact with you know what I'm saying. You have a very, very active fan base, and I got into the I'm ready for all the smoke type Lyrical Joe persona. And the reason that connected to me, and you can check my interviews. I don't say this to nobody else. I've never said this to anyone else. You can check. I believe if our roles were reversed, that you are exactly what I would be in that scenario. I was a battle rapper, like literally for years. And like when I see you out there and you're just ready, like, yo, putting pressure on everybody, just ready for whatever, like, bro, that was me. Like, I connect with that shit so much.
I can tell, man.
Like,
I mean, in that space where you'll be like, I'm going at it. I don't care if their fan base are going to come at me. I don't care who's coming. I'm going straight at it. Let's do this. Let's get it. Yeah.
I love it. That ready for the smoke attitude, man. That's what drew me to you. Like, not just that. And don't get me wrong. Yeah, obviously the music is dope and stuff like that. But when you connect with the artist as a person, it's different. You know what I mean? Like, it just adds a little bit more.
True.
Before we hop into it, the number one question everybody kept blowing me up about was about the Stogie T situation. So I figured I'm just going to reiterate what you and I said in the DMs about that. And then the rest of the rest of the interview, we could just focus on you and not be distracted. Sound good?
All right. Yeah, that's good.
Cool. So for those of you who don't know, when I first started reacting to Lyrical Joe, I put out some tweets. I don't remember what I said. Something along the lines of the shit was hot. If you guys are sleeping on them, like time to wake up, like let's go, like some hype stuff, right? Stoke pops in, he just puts the word troll underneath of me. And then that started a whole bunch of fireworks, my mentions, and everybody tagging me and shit. Everyone asking me what this man meant. So here's my response to this. Here's my understanding of the situation, right? Number one, I cannot speak for any other man that is alive out there. You cannot ask me what somebody else meant about something. You just can't do that. Like I don't put words in nobody's mouth. You dig me? Like tag the man, talk to him. But what a lot of people don't know is Stogie T is my guy. Like in real life, like he's like my bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we have a lot of stuff that we're working on. I love him like a brother, and he trolls the shit out of me on a regular basis. So my understanding of the situation, to clarify, is that Stoke decided to drop a little fucking grenade on my Twitter so that you guys would all start blowing my shit up and then he went and smoked a cigar and drank a bottle of champagne and never thought twice about it, while I had to deal with all the ruckus and deal with all the smoke. That's my interpretation of it. So now that we can move past that, I don't want to focus on the nonsense. I want to focus 100% on just getting to know Lyrical Joe, going into all the stuff that you're doing, putting on for hip hop in Ghana, and really give the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Straight.
So, how long have you been in the game? Give me like the bio. Give me like the bio breakdown for those who don't know anything about you.
Yeah, for me, you know, I go by the name Lyrical Joe. The name is LJ. It used to be Little Joe. And then I was like, yo, you know, we got to change this because I don't want to grow up and still got people get people calling me Little Joe, Little Joe. So then, how do I change the meaning of the LJ and then still keep it, but then change the meaning? So I looked around, trying to see what people love about my music, and I realized that okay, people would rather go for my lyrics, you know, like
Right.
the bar for bar kind of thing, and draw them closer and all that. So then, I just changed the L meaning little to lyrical. Still added my name. My real name is Joe, Joseph. So then I still added the same Joe, but then I did it lyrical Joe. Uh-huh. So that's me, lyrical Joe. That's how I got my name. As far as music goes, I've been doing. I dropped. Let's say I dropped my first official song. Like let's say went on TV and did all this kind of stuff down here in Ghana. In the year in I think 6 years ago, which was
Okay.
titled Heartbreaker. But then before that, I had like I was behind the scene doing my thing, rocking the mic, you know, rapping as much as I could and
Now,
everything
were
before
you making music, or were you battling, or is the battling a new thing?
I've never done it well. Probably in school times, you know, we used to go to other schools and you know throw in one, two, three. But you know, I don't like to call myself a battle MC. I'm not a battle MC because a whole lot of work goes into that, and I respect battle MCs very much.
That's
A
awesome.
whole lot of works, research, and things go into that. So then I wouldn't say that I was a battle MC. But I just know that yeah, I can get busy with the pen, you know, if it's time
Fair
to go, it's
enough.
time. If it's time to go, it's time to go. You get it? I know that I could do that. But
I feel
then,
you.
so I did, you know, a bit of that at school times and all that. But apart from that, I was mostly hopping on tracks, you know, doing my thing, shooting my freestyle videos and stuff. Way before I ever got my first deal, and then started releasing like freshly, you know, do the promo and stuff, like commercial music and stuff in 2000, I would say 6 years ago. I think that was
Okay.
2014 or 15, something
So
like that.
you're signed now.
Yeah, yeah.
Who you-
Now
who
I'm
who
signed
are you
on to
signed to?
onto a. I'm signed on to 2MG, 2MG,
Okay. Is there any
2MG.
other notable MCs that are signed
It's
with you? Do you got label mates?
now onto the label that I'm signed with. It's just me now.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you the golden child. They putting all their
yeah,
money in the lyrical Joe pot.
yeah. You know.
Now, there's been a couple super dope things. So, as I'm educating myself about the MCs and stuff like that, your fan base put me on to the fact that you drop these super cinematic videos on your birthday every year, and
Yeah.
I've rarely seen anything like that. The amount of effort that goes into this, like there's clearly an appreciation for the craft.
Mm-hmm.
When I see somebody drop a 9 minute freestyle, I
Mm.
assume there's a hook. I assume that there's going to be a lot of talking. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like there's going to be
yeah,
there's going to be
yeah,
you
yeah.
spazzed out for 9 minutes and
For
hit
nine
46
straight
different
minutes.
flows. Like I
Yeah,
was in. That was the first thing I ever seen.
yeah.
What brought on this? What brought on the idea that every year I want to drop something
Okay,
like that?
so the very first one I dropped, I think I was working in the studio. I was working on my first album. It's on Apple Music. Everybody can check it out. Title is Kill, Killing Limelight's Kill. You just type LJ Kill and you will see. I was working on the album at that time and it was almost my birthday. So I was like, damn, I haven't had the time to put out anything in a minute or something like that. And it's almost my birthday, so we need to put something out. So then I was like, I need a beat. So my producer, shout out to Fresh Star, he put me on. Well, he gave me some mad rap beats, and I was like, okay, so let's go. Since it's my birthday and I'm giving out something, I'm giving out a gift. I'll just give me out because that's the day I was born. That's the day I came out. And what do I love? I love throwing out bars. So
Right.
then, since it's my birthday, this is what I want to do on my birthday. Go as long as I can go. So the beat was thrown on there. I went. I think the very first 5th August is somewhere around 6 minutes straight bars. 6 minutes. And yo, it was like talk of the, you know, it was like talk of the country around that time when
Nice.
Fifth
You got
August the first
good
one
reception
dropped.
with everything.
Crazy, crazy. So then I was like, I then every year when it's my birthday, let's go. Even if I don't get to drop a hip hop song the whole year and it's 5th August, my birthday, we're going in. I'm dropping. So then the second one is about 8 minutes. Third one got to, I think, 11 minutes. And then this one, this is the fourth one. If I guess four is the, I'm sure that's the one that you've seen.
I did the first one and I did the
I think
fourth one so far.
the fourth one, yeah, the first and the fourth. I think that this fourth one is almost, I think, 9 minutes or 10, almost
Yeah.
9 or 10. Yeah, yeah. So then, looking around, there's nobody doing it like that anymore, even down here. I mean, going straight bar for bar, 9 minutes, eight. So then I like to stand out with something different, and it's my birthday too. So every time I'm going on bar for bar like that.
But see, anybody could drop bars though. What made you decide to turn this shit into a movie? Like, I'm watching this shit and like,
Then, you know, do a video too. And you know, when you go straight 10 minutes and you gotta shoot a video for that, it's crazy because, you know, director gonna be like, let's go again, cut. We're going again, cut. We're going again. Yo, it is crazy.
how long did it take to get that whole video done? Real rap.
But I would say after shoots, because mostly director got to come up with his ideas, what he want to shoot and everything. So that even that alone takes time. Then before I shoot, so most times I do the song and shoot the video. I had like 1 month ahead because we need time. So barely 3 weeks or 1 month. Yeah, it would take that time to shoot the video and all that.
Is it mostly like the director's ideas for the videos, or do you have input? Like are you like, hey, here's what my thoughts are for this, and so like, is it collaborative?
Yeah. Sometimes I have inputs. Sometimes I just tell them, okay, I want to sing like this, I want to sing like that. But then I don't like interfering in almost everything that director want to do because these are creative people too. So then I just step aside, watch them, let them do their stuff, and then sometimes I'll be like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want that. Yeah. So it's 50-50.
Do you think that puts you apart? Because like, again, we don't see too many people putting together, you know what I mean, like movies when they put out bars and stuff like that. Like, is that like a signature for you?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, for me, from the beginning, it's always been me wanting to be a part. You understand? Because I'm at the side of the world where there's so many genres going on. You know, Afro pop, the local stuff that we do and everything. And me, from the beginning of my music career, I always wanted to be able to please my people locally, and then have the standard to compete internationally too. So then. I've always kept those two sides of me, my music side and my video sides and everything. So I'm not surprised that probably in times like this, I'm on a live video with somebody like you who's a reactor from another side of the world. And we are doing this because of the craft, because this is what I've worked towards. Wanting to stand out different, wanting to be one of the people that they can call from my country to represent internationally. So this is
I
what
love that.
yeah,
So,
this is
so
what
you're
I've
gonna be,
always worked on.
we have a similar thing. Like, I love that. When people are gonna be like, "Oh, did you ever think that it would get this?" And you're just like, "Yes, yes, I did.
Yeah,
This is what I
yeah.
worked for."
This is what I worked for. This is what I put in the work for straight.
Dude, I
So for
fucking
those
love
videos
that.
and stuff, so when I give such songs to directors, they also get the idea what should be shot, because now they know that there's people that are going to be reacting to this video internationally, and there are people watching from outside the world, not just here, from outside the world. So then when they hear the song, they see the kind of vision they want to put behind it too, because when the work is appreciated, the directors also get lifted, because somebody's going to be like, whoa, this is nice, I like this director, probably I want to work with him or not. Yeah. So then it all goes
Have
that
you
way.
seen yourself? Have you seen yourself influencing anybody yet? Are there others that are trying to do it
Yeah.
like that now?
Yeah. I mean, most of the young dudes, the upcomers, the undergrounds that hit me up, which I'm gonna be putting most of them on my barcode that I just started. I just dropped one, two also coming very soon. It's something I'm dropping throughout the year with different kind of videos and stuff. Most of them hit me up and they be like, "Yeah, man, I want to put together words like you. I want." So I see that influencing
What's up?
the generation, that probably next generation we would have good lyricists, good flow, good videos and stuff. Yeah.
So that's dope. Now I read when I was doing my research, I'd like to dig into the artist a little bit, and I seen a lot of stuff coming out saying that you're trying to put together ciphers and stuff like that now
Yeah. Yeah.
for the locals in Ghana and stuff. What's going on with that? Give us the breakdown of
Yeah.
what's going into that, what the goal
Yeah.
is with it, things
The
like that.
code. All right. So this is barcode. That's why I named it barcode, right? As something I want to be. I'm putting out, I think, twice every month. Twice every month.
Work ethic.
And and then it's going to be for good MCs, because it's a whole lot of good MCs out there. And if I've gotten some outside markets looking at my channels and things looking onto me, it's only right that I put people on as well, because it's a whole lot. Probably I can go out there to give money to people or do stuff for them, but then I can also market their talents for people to see them. Probably most of them that also want to feature me and stuff, when they get to come on the barcode, you know, to drop a hot 24/16, I'll shoot a video for that. The first episode just me, the second one also coming just me, but from the third, I'm gonna have dope MCs aside me on as well. And it's just about showing our talent to the world. And definitely there's gonna be somebody out there also watching that, you know, help come out for some of these people out of this thing that I'm doing. So that's the goal, to put a few artists on, and that's it.
So you're setting the bar. You're doing the first two to where you're gonna set the bar. Whereas like this is what we're expecting. This is the quality. This is what it is, right? Now, when you start putting them on, are you guys gonna be doing the videos with those that you're featuring as well, or just audio?
Yeah, everyone is coming for the video. They're gonna have their barcode T-shirt on. They're gonna be in the video. We shooting. Everyone is shooting with me. Every single of the barcodes are gonna have a video. Whatever location it is, I'm gonna have some people out from Kenya, Sierra Leone, let's say Cameroon, and all these places. I'm gonna have MCs on Uganda and stuff. But then I'll make sure everybody shoots their video, sent over to me, while I shoot mine here. We put everything together and put out. So we're doing it African wide and then worldwide.
That's awesome. That's super fucking dope. So I'm a DVD rapper, right? So like I do the acapella stuff. I sent you links, like you.
Yeah, so I want to have you on the barcode as well.
I'll be on there.
Great.
I did the first DVD cipher that we put out. My whole thing was trying to connect international shit. You know what I mean? So it was me.
Hold on, not to cut you. Hold on. And for y'all who don't know, this dude is a good MC though. Yeah.
I'm just a reactor.
Yeah, I heard it. He's a good MC. He got bars, bro.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, bro.
So the first one that I put out was actually, it was me, Merkums, Stogie T, Hunter Kufis, and Black Corleone. So it was like the first bringing South Africa and the United States together that I was able to do. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
I've got another one that's dropping with Captain FS and his guys. They're fucking monsters. That's going to be awesome. I had another one that's supposed to be in the works with a couple guys out of SA. So now that I'm going and discovering that, you know, Ghana's got fire, Sierra Leone's got fire, Nigeria's got fire, I'm going to be looking to put together some stuff like that too, if you're interested. That would be super dope to get you on, man.
We're going to set it up straight. We're going to set it on fire.
That's fucking dope, man. Now, this is dope because the image of you, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but the image of you to those on the outside is that of somebody who's like I said, like you want all the smoke. So it's cool to be talking to you and hear you trying to bring everybody together and trying to put people on and not just put heads on pikes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So where is that balance at? Where is the balance with what your goal is between like dominance and unity? You feel me?
Yeah, that's what I learned. Okay, so me in person, I'm a reserved, cool kind of guy in person, because I realize people become artists and don't know how to differentiate between being an artist and being when they are normal or being with their homies. They feel like you my homie right now, and now I've been on TV, so when I come around you, I need to behave like I've been on TV. No, you're an artist. The image you have an image there on the TV and stuff. That is what you are selling. Live up to it on the TV, but don't live on the TV in the house. You understand? So as much as an artist I am, I'm human as well. I had problems with some MCs from some people from Sierra Leone, Cameroon. You know, we had some crazy beef and stuff, and they had this image of me as
a person,
based on the monster, and this dude is messed up, and this dude, and then it got to time. Most of them that when I went down to Sierra Leone, because I was in Sierra Leone into this new year and stuff. When I went down there, most of the people that came around me, they'd be like, "Yo, this dude is chill, like he's down and everything." So regardless of everything, we humans and stuff, I find a balance to be me, still around my friends, to be cool when I'm home. It's like to me, it's like going to work and coming home. I put on the suit and everything when it's time for work, and I
I
go
respect that.
and
So
do my
let
job.
me so just for the record to make this clear for the interview,
Hmm.
every beef that you have is strictly lyrical, strictly
It,
rap.
to me, strictly rap, strictly lyrical. I ain't trying to gang bang and all that. Nah.
That's dope. Now that's a
Yeah,
good message for the people to hear
yeah,
because
yeah.
if you read the comments on the YouTube videos and stuff like that, fans will often escalate stuff in
Yeah.
ways that the artists don't want it to.
Don't want it. They go off and say stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy. But then these beefs are straight lyrical, and I feel like some people are straight emotional. They wanted this, but they don't want to be dished back. That's how the whole thing goes. With some of these fans, they understand that when their favorite artists diss you, and they also hop on internet and say stuff to you, it's all cool, but they don't want to take some back. They don't expect you to jab back, and when you jab back, they take it so hard.
You
Get
ain't
in
got
their
this, man.
feelings.
I think I say this on every interview. We get to a point where it's like artists are the most sensitive people in the world. Like creatives are the most
Yeah.
sensitive people in the world, man. And
Facts, man. I'm gonna be emotional about my work and stuff. Sometimes artists be like, I just want you to tell me the truth. If it's not dope, tell me, and I'm gonna take it cool. But on the low, when you tell them it's not dope, they
you're
ain't
like, all
happy
right,
with it.
fuck you then.
That's
Nah,
facts.
dude. Trust me.
Straight
I don't
facts.
know if you're familiar with my channel, but I get the backlash, bro.
I see, bro. I see you get backlashed a lot.
I'm cool with it though.
Yeah.
So this is dope. I like I said, in the beginning of the interview, I made it very clear that I'm very akin to who you are as a person.
Yeah.
I think like if the roles were reversed, that I
Reverse. It
would
would be the
legitimately be doing the same thing.
yeah, yeah,
So with
yeah.
that being said, who are like your top three that you want that you would love to have a back and forth battle with? Strictly lyrical, but like just to have those tracks in existence to go back and forth with. Give me three.
Mm. Okay, so I mean, down here in Africa, if I respect you, as when I'll be like, okay, I want to go, because for me, even when I'm going on features and stuff, I want people that will push me to the wall. I know that this dude is coming, and I don't want to play or stuff like that. So such people that push you to the wall and stuff. So I would mostly go for the hard MCs that will push me to the wall, and things will get you know good
Get
wise,
busy.
and
Yeah.
go and get things will get busy, just like you said. So, I mean, it's two let's say, like for example, in Nigeria, probably going for MI or Vector.
Okay. Now is that now? Now be real with me. Is that a
Mhm.
clout thing, or is that an actual talent thing? Like you really think
No,
that those
no.
are the
I mean,
two that could give you the
yeah,
best smoke?
those are the two that can give me my best smoke. Like probably we can go.
That's dope.
Probably we can go. I mean, lyrics wise, like lyrical content wise, because these dudes are dope, and they've done it over and over again. So, not a cloud thing. People that chase clouds mostly will just get up and diss you for no reason because they chasing cloud. They really wanna. And me, I mostly don't have it. That's why I came to you. I was like, yo, is there any problem with like the still issue?
Right.
Because I like to be meaningful. I like to have meaningful beefs. Like, yes, somebody said something or somebody dissed me, which is the reason why we're doing it. But I just don't like it to look like I'm up and I'm just dissing you for no reason. Nah,
Out of nowhere.
nah, it
Out of
doesn't do
nowhere.
it for me. So I don't go the clout way. I like to be. It should be reasonable, talent-wise thing. Like I feel like we can go, and mostly I put that into my features. When I'm coming on your feature, we're gonna have a talent battle. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting on your. I'm getting on your. The Eminem attitude.
I haven't heard any songs with you with a feature yet. Who are some people you've done collaborations with?
Oh, I have on, let's say, African White. Recently I just jumped on Mr. J's collab, Real Talk. Uh, Me and Max Cortez. I don't know if you know Max Cortez. He's
He's in
dope.
my he's on my list. He's on my list to dig into.
He,
I haven't
yeah,
heard him yet.
he is dope as well. We have some crazy ass feature there with flows and stuff. Crazy.
Nice.
We have one on there. I've been doing it. I have something coming up with Calligraph, And that being said, you know, somebody like Calligraph too would be somebody I would want to go, you know, back to back
Yeah.
with.
I
Exactly.
just found him out, and he's on my list of people I probably wouldn't be jumping to beef with.
Exactly. You know that just some people that are crazy, and you know he's one of them. So Max Cortez, Calligraph. You know, I have a whole lot coming up. So, but you asked me a question, and about the MC. So I was like, probably Vector or MI in Nigeria, in Kenya, Calligraph.
Right.
Uh, you know, SA got some, you know, good sets of MCs. You know, because I
Oh, I
feel like
know.
Stogie Dope. They got what do you call them? Nasty on there. Dope as well. Though he not into those kind of
He's not
flows these
right.
days. And
He's
stuff.
a superstar. He's into
Yeah, he's a
making music.
superstar. But then still, you don't underrate such people though because they good at it. I
Right.
mean, when they want to get busy and stuff. So
If you got a talent, you got a talent.
yeah, you got it. That's it.
You know
Straight.
what I
You can
mean?
snap into it anytime you want.
Facts. That's
Yeah.
dope. But it is this is refreshing because I think this is super dope to like
Yeah.
pull the mask off and get a
And,
view of the artist and
and get
clear
it
the
real.
air with some stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Straight, straight, straight.
that's fucking dope.
Yeah.
2021 is looking to be massive. You got the barcode stuff coming out.
Yeah. Yeah.
The ciphers are going to be fucking dope. Do you have an
Right.
album that's in the works for this year?
Exactly. Mostly, I dropped on 5th August. I dropped just one song this year, which is something I shouldn't really put out. But then for exclusive, I'm on here exclusively. I should put it on. Probably we thinking of an album rather than just a song. So yeah, you're gonna have the 5th August in there,
Nice.
but then a whole album as well with other songs in there. I would have, you know, mega features this year as well. Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, and stuff. You know, apart from the Barco series, I have a whole lot of serious projects as well packed in the line. Yeah.
Cool. Now with the barcode, I want to stick on the ciphers, the barcode stuff that's going on. You're gonna be taking more of like a mentor role, right? Like you're gonna be trying to put
Exactly.
other MCs on, right?
What
What
I'm
are the
gonna
prospects looking like? You got some killers lined up? You got some people with some bars lined up?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have some killers lined up and stuff. You know, as much as putting people together, it's still competition, and you don't want the smoke. You know, you got to come on there hard. So, and right now we just discovered that I'm having you on. Probably I'm gonna have you and Mens Cortez on one, you know, one set and all that. So it's gonna be straight flames and all that. So yeah, it's gonna be packed with killer stuff. And me myself, though I'm gonna be playing the role of mentoring and stuff. You know, still the Eminem attitude.
Still
I ain't coming to
competition.
play on it. Yeah, straight going hard.
Not trying to get showed up while you putting people on. I
Mm-mm-mm.
feel you.
No, no, no. It'd be like, yeah, he put him on. You know, yeah. Kendrick Lamar did that shit too. Make sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, like yeah, dude, I'm coming on your song, and I'm, you know,
I'm gonna do my thing.
uh,
So, so this is interesting. Let's talk about your own individual talent, right? Because fan bases in Africa, if they like somebody, that person is the king of Africa. It doesn't
yeah,
matter if they have one song or they have
or some
300
song.
songs. The
True.
second I like somebody, they're the best on the continent. How do you view yourself like in terms of progress? Because like most MCs will tell you like I still have a lot of room for growth. I'm still getting better every time, you know what I mean, that I put stuff out. I'm still trying to evolve as an MC. So for you to clear the air, how do you rank yourself as far as like you know your magnus opus? You getting to the point where you're like I'm as good as I'm gonna get. Where are you at as far as development goes?
Okay, for me, you know, I think that if you have talent, you only get better with time. But then for me, I'm at a point where even I'm like, look, I don't know what I'm gonna be tomorrow, but I'm my best today. So if probably I'm gonna be a better MC tomorrow, I don't care. If you bring your better MC today, I should be able to match with him. Tomorrow, I leave tomorrow for what tomorrow is. So I mostly don't want to say you wouldn't find me saying there's more room for improvement or anything. No. I'm at my point with my pen game. It is that leaks. But as
Okay.
being an artist, as far as it goes, you know, sometimes it doesn't just entail with rap music. You know, you get to like, for example, you're like Nasty C is a superstar. You know, he get on the trap. He does everything he want to do. For me, I look at it from that point. You know, you need to be all round as well. Though you got this other side that is there, you need to be all round as well and stuff. And then pick from all kind of fan bases. People that like trap, people that like, you know, this kind of different music, people that like hard music and stuff. So that's mostly what you find me doing when I do my albums. Though I'm still gonna be hard on my verses and things when I do my albums. So I get on there as an artist, not just a rapper, as an
Right.
all-round artist.
I got you.
But then you have this rapper also in one corner that is ready and strapped to pull up upon and everything.
What's your favorite style then for you personally? For like of the music that you make that you enjoy, what's your favorite style of music to create?
My favorite style of music to create is, I don't know if you've heard me on a conscious joint yet, but then I love
not yet.
yeah, not yet. Probably when you go into the album stuff, you know, you would see. I love being conscious, but then me, Lyrical Joe is straight. He loves, you know, being creative with words and throwing bars that still have meaning. So apart from the conscious, I have two sides that I love very much. I love being conscious. When you put that aside, because even when I go upon, let's say, Afro pop music and stuff, you mostly find me doing conscious music, not just for the bang and for the dance, but then I would be saying something in there. I like saying something, being conscious. And then apart from that, the you don't want the smoke type of songs. I have, you know,
I know that's my go-to.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Hopefully, the idea of doing these interviews and putting this interview on the channel is that hopefully new people who don't know who you are discover you. That's my overall goal, right? So for somebody that has never heard you before, what do you think would be a good 3 songs for them for the first songs to hear of Lyrical Joe, for them to get a feel of who you are as a rapper, as an MC, and stuff like that? What would you want? Like if you could curate what people hear from you first, what would you have them do?
Okay, I would say, let's say, I would refer people to SteveBussaGS 4, Come Through. So SteveBussaGS 4, Come Through, and roughly I would say Drake Harris.
Okay, that's on my list.
Yeah, that's on your list as well, Drake Harris.
Yeah, that's part of the beef tracks, right?
Yeah.
So give me a list. This is gonna be a fun topic. So who have you banged with already?
Come again.
Who have you battled? Who have you dissed? Who have you gone back and forth with already so far?
I had a problem. I have this major beef with a Cameroonian artist. I think one of the top artists. I think that was 2 years ago. Then last year, I went at it with one of the top rappers from Sierra Leone as well.
Who? You're not dropping names? I want to know who they are.
No. Okay, so first in Cameroon, I had issues with Jovi.
Okay.
His name is Jovi. Then next it was Cardinero.
I just heard him for the first time, actually.
Yeah. You know, and it was crazy. It was, you know.
So of the people that you like, the diss tracks that are out, you know, people are gonna throw shots and stuff like that. Do you enjoy it? Do you enjoy the diss tracks to you?
For example, when I had a problem with the Cameroonian artists, I had like I'm sure even people that weren't MCs jumped into the booth and be like, no, damn it, I'm dissing this dude because
that's dope though. That's dope. Like that's like the MI thing, right?
Yeah.
That's like MI. You're starting fire in the culture. You're creating new hip hop.
Yeah. It was crazy. The name was everywhere there because they be like, this dude is schooling our industries and stuff. So I think you should jump on there, check it out. From Drake Harris to Moment of Truth to My Way, those are some of the songs. That's when I had issues with Cameroon. Then back down when I had issues with Caldinero, I dropped what do you call it? Holocaust. The Holocaust. You should check that out. I dropped the Holocaust. So mostly when I have problem with like just one artist from the country, and I have like 30 of them throwing a diss song at me. But then I mostly focus on who I have the issue with, and I just
Right.
go. But as far as I'm concerned, the other sides, not really my problem. They be making
Who
me, more,
do
more relevant.
do you enjoy? Like, what's your favorite diss track to you?
My favorite diss track to me.
Yeah, like, does anyone ever put something out against you where you're like, ah, that's actually hard as shit?
I mean, they did their stuff. I think the first one that Cardinero actually put out, it was cool. It was cool. I wouldn't say it got me off my feet, but it was cool. I was like, okay, baby, now we talking. At
Okay.
least it's something to kick me to get on my feet, to go into the studio and stuff. And oh yeah, I see somebody requesting one song in the Kickstart, to check out when if you want to check on me, Kickstart as well. Yeah, crazy.
Kickstart's on my list too.
Yeah.
I got a
So
little Lyrical Joe list of stuff to get to. I've been
yeah,
piecing
yeah,
stuff together
yeah,
from the
yeah,
comments.
yeah. So I mean, when I heard it, I was like, this is how ready I was. I was like, yo, baby, because Cardinero dropped for me, and I dropped within 24 hours, like the same day.
That's
I
hard.
replied like the same day. So that's how ready I was. I was like, yeah, let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Yeah, yeah. And and
Waiting for the smoke,
when
man.
that joint dropped, yo, so
Yo,
they,
when I was coming up, bro, any MC that I associated with, I would
Mhm.
always have a 16 in the chamber, written, ready to go, like just in case,
yeah,
right?
just in
Just in
case,
case. You never know
just
when you're gonna get put on the spot, right? Are you
true
like
that.
that? Do you got some stuff in the chamber for people that may start up?
Yeah, I got some stuff. I got, the rapper mind is funny and messed up. You could be talking to a rapper and then a line just drops in their head, probably about something about you or stuff, and it's messed up, and I just go in the corner and type that shit in my notes spot and put it down. you know, just in
I
case you
fucking
pull up
love
on
it,
me, just in case you pull up on me, and stuff.
bro.
So
You
that's
can't
that's
turn it
me.
off, right? Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't. It's impossible to turn off.
No, no, no.
I
Exactly.
have relationships with MCs who I'm very very close with, and I'll be in
hmm
the shower and shit, and I'll just be like, man, I'll fuck him up if I could. Just start
you
like
know, just a
remembering shit. You know
16.
what I mean?
Let me put down a 16 in case, just in case.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just in
true
case. You
fact.
know what I'm saying?
True
That's
fact.
dope. That's
Fact.
dope, man.
That's right. Yeah.
How old were you when you started rapping?
I would say 14.
Okay, I mean that's high school, right? That's pretty much
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
average for
yeah, yeah,
most
yeah.
cats.
Average, average, and probably I didn't go to high school. I'm a dropout.
Okay.
So just junior school, and I dropped out from there. So it's much more. So this whole music thing is much more like education to me as well. I learn a lot because for a dropout to do the kind of thing I do, if you don't read, if you don't, educate yourself, there's no way that you would go at it like that.
Do you think like this is interesting because one of the reoccurring themes when you hear about artists who drop out of college, drop out of high school, whatever the case may be, is that like failure's not an option anymore. Like
Not at all.
it's not like I'm doing this for fun. It's not like I'm
For
doing this as
fun.
a hobby.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. I'm not doing
Do you
this
feel like that
party.
shaped your mentality and stuff like that?
Yeah, it did. Because I did feel like, listen, this is what I have. This is what I'm going to eat out of. This is what I'm going to have a future out of. I don't have no certificates for no offices and stuff. This is just my office. This is what I have to do. So then, anytime I got to go in, I don't have to play or anything. Because one thing I've learned over and over to the music is that it doesn't matter whose song you're jumping on. Either they don't have fame, they're little, or they're big or something. There's somebody out there that is going to listen to the song and hear it. Somebody big out there might hear it. Somebody will
Right.
come across it. They will share the music. So then, go your hardest on every single thing that you got to do, because you
I
don't know
love it.
where that thing will come from. Yeah,
That's dope. I hope there are upcoming MCs who hear shit
yeah,
like that
yeah,
because like
yeah,
that's amazing advice to give.
yeah.
And like you hear lazy features.
Mm.
You hear verses all the time. Whereas
All the
like
time, and you'll be like, damn.
I hope that's not the first thing somebody hears of that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Because they'll feel like, no, this dude is not good and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, trust me,
Okay.
my comments get blown the fuck up about that shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
oh, why'd you listen to this one first? Like, it's my fault that they put some weak shit out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's dope. Where are you at right now, success-wise? Let's talk about that. Like as far as how you measure success, you said you're signed already. You obviously you got some pull in Ghana because you know you're putting together the ciphers. People are going to be
Yeah.
coming to you.
Yeah.
You got the
Yeah.
cinematics and stuff like
Yeah.
that. In
Yeah.
your minds, how close or far are you from being like considering yourself a success?
In my mind, I mean, at every point I get to, it's a success for me. One, because I'm not at where I used to be like years ago. Yeah, as far as music goes, as far as videos goes, the videos are looking better now. The music, the audience are getting better and stuff. And on you got there's nothing more refreshing to an artist than to have his own creative space. I mean, the studio and everything on your own, and then you just creating and putting things out. Everything is sorted, videos are sorted and everything. So to me, that's it, getting airplay, radio and TV wise at where you are from, your homeland and stuff, almost like every single day. It's much more of a success for me. And then now being able to be recognized by, one or two, probably it came by beefing with one or two people, like let's say from different African countries like Sierra Leone, Cameroon, this, that. These things are all success to me because the name is only getting wider and going.
Yeah, if you weren't anybody, there would be no reason to beef with you, right?
Not at all. Not at all. And then if I wasn't good, even after beefing, people wouldn't go and be like, yo, this dude, I want to check on him. He's good. I want to check on him. So regardless of the beef, you win people over countries that you have had food with. It means that you're doing something.
That's super fucking dope, man.
Yeah.
So what is the what's like the end game look for you then? Because like, are you happy with your deal on the label? Do you want to like start your own thing? Do you like the idea? Like, because obviously you like the idea of putting MCs on, or you wouldn't
I
be
mean,
doing the barcodes and
yeah,
stuff, right?
there would be a time that I would be doing my own thing, like just straight, just me. But for now, I'm good with the label and stuff. As long as they're gonna be putting out good music, good videos, and being able, like for example, I told you that I'm gonna have something with Calligraph. So definitely, I'm gonna be flying down to Kenya. We're gonna shoot a video over there and stuff. And every single place that I'm having these features, we're gonna go there and stuff. And these are helps that labels come up with. You understand? Enable you to do and stuff. I'm happy with all these kind of things. Yeah, so I'm
That's
good.
fucking awesome. I love.
Yeah.
Did you hear in the news, man? You hear about artists that hate their deals, that hate the, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
time.
I mean, I see it once. I see it most times, and I think that at a point, some artists shouldn't get cheated because of how big they are. But no matter what you do as an artist, coming up or underground, or let me use coming up and underground, you're gonna get cheated by a label no matter what. Actually, yeah.
Talk about it. Go
you
off,
know,
King. Talk about it.
no, let me tell you that it's like you coming up trying to start being in relationship with women and you ain't ready for broken hearts and stuff. You need to be ready because it might come. And at a point where somebody picks you up, let's say you're an underground, somebody picks you up to invest their money on you. First off, there's no guarantee that you're gonna have a hit song or they're gonna get every money they put in you. So it's only right at the point that they put in when they give you a 40-60 deal, 40 for you, 60 for them, 30 for you, 60, at that point, you don't have much say. So no matter what, you're going to be cheated. And what happens is most times these artists, when they get on the label, let's probably say at the point where they need so much help, they need so much deals and stuff, and they are anxious to be signed and they get signed, even if the deal is 15.75 or something like that, they will go for it. You get it? Now, when it gets to a point where they become big on the label and they have a hit song, they'll go like, okay, now I'm big, so I want to increase my stuff. My percentage needs to go higher. At that point is where issues start popping up because labels need to either the label's gonna understand or they're gonna wanna have issues with it, keep you on the same level that you are, keep giving you the 15% and stuff. So it's a whole lot. I see it most times it's from the artist, most times from the label as well. And nobody
Got you.
says anybody can have such issue.
And I think from my understandings, 25, 75, 25%, right? So like
Yeah.
when you get deals like that, a lot of it has to do with how much help you actually need, right? So if you have a larger fan base to start with, if you have your own studio to start with, if you have your own camera crew to start with, then it gives you more leverage in contract negotiations.
Exactly. That's true. That's fact. If you're doing your thing already, putting on your thing already as an independent artist, labels respect you when they come in.
So, what advice would you give? Because like the fact that you're signed,
Like
I'm
like
sure
me,
a
like
lot
this.
of
I got onto my deal not just long, just almost the end of last year. You get me? And we've dropped one video from the deal that I got. Massive video. Just from looking at the video, you will know that this is dope. Title is Bill Gates. You will know that a whole lot went into it. And the thing is that I was doing my thing before I got into a deal. You get me? On my own, I had a feature with Sarkodie down here on my own.
shout out to Security. I
Yeah.
just discovered him too, Monster.
Yeah, on my own, I had these features. I was doing these beefs and stuff. That was on my own as an artist. So I was being blown the hell out before a label came in. So they definitely came in with some respect and stuff. So what I would tell artists is that don't just sit down. You know you're good, you have the talent, but talent won't just fly out there or something like that. You need to work, do something, put something out before labels come. And when they come, they would respect you.
That's dope, man. You're dropping a lot of gems. I wasn't sure
Yeah,
what this interview was going to be like, man.
yeah,
I am pleasantly surprised at
yeah,
like you coming in ready to drop some fucking wisdom and shit like that for the
yeah,
up and
yeah.
comers. I love that, man. That's like literally like what more could you ask for when you
Yeah,
get a
yeah.
chance to talk to an artist?
That's it.
You,
Straight.
you know what I mean? Like you want that. You know what I'm saying? You want
Yeah.
that ability
You
to
want
be
to do
like,
your
let's
best.
give back. Let's give back to the people that are supportive. You know what I'm
Straight.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Fact.
Uh, Marketing wise, what's it look like for you? You got merch people like what's the best way? Let me rephrase this question. What is the best way for your viewership to support you? Do you have like merch stores? Is it stream the music? Is it like what would be your call to action to all the Lyrical Joe fans out there to best support you?
To me, two things. I mean, stream the music on all the streaming platforms, the Apple Music, wherever it is, and then the YouTube too. We need good views and
Okay.
recommendations. Just like just like how at least I would say marketing brought me to you. That's how we got to know each other because people were buzzing you a lot with my videos and stuff. So recommendations to do a lot at where places where you feel like yeah, this person has the views. This person is putting out the markets. Put your artists on there, marketing on there while your artists do stuff so that we can be able to fill every other place. And I love it when fans don't follow their artists blind. You understand? So if at least the fact that people, Africans have this mentality, like you say, if they love somebody, the person is the king. Fine, there's no problem with that. Even if you follow me, you love lyrical do stuff. That shouldn't stop you from recognizing another brother that is dope as well.
Let's fucking go. I love this guy. Come
That's
on,
that's
man.
that's my point because I would get on there, even me as the artist, and say, "Yo, this person is dope. I like this person." So I don't think that your love for me should stop you from recognizing somebody that is dope. That mentality pushes us back and it's bad. So I feel like all the fans there, as you're streaming the music, you're doing stuff. When you find dope artists and stuff, you should be able to support them too. Let's all go.
Bro, I hope the people watching this
Yeah,
break this interview down into clips and
yeah,
start
yeah,
putting this shit around. There's some
yeah. We're gonna put it
gems.
around.
There's some gems that are being
Yeah,
dropped right now, sir.
straight.
So like I have a lot of connections with artists in the United States.
Hmm.
Would you be interested in getting a feature from a U.S. artist here and there, something like that?
Straight, straight. I would be
All right.
because
If
that's
I
what I'm
get
gonna do.
anything, I got a list of MCs who are actively looking for international features, whether they're big or small, whatever case may be. As long as they're dope, you know what I mean.
Let's.
I'm putting them on a list.
That's it. I would do that. I would do that very much because that's my whole goal as an artist down here. My the biggest goal, though you gotta blow in your country, that's enough. I'm doing what I have to do here. That's enough. But then the goal is to also put the game out there, outside there. So we can all be on the map. The sky is big enough for every star to shine. so we can all be on the map and do our thing. So yeah, I would.
Bro, let's fucking go, man. This shit is dope.
Yeah, bro. Straight. So then I would love to, jam up some features with artists in the US.
I half anticipated you to be a whole asshole. You know that?
Yeah, because I say a whole lot. But yeah, that's that. We say a lot. Yeah.
That's fucking dope, man.
Yeah.
Look, is there anything else that you want to go over while I got you here for the time?
Yeah. If you're on here, if you're watching anywhere that this video is going to be shared at, just know that this year we're tuning in because I'm coming in with a whole lot and the barcode as well. And we ain't joking. It's going to be a whole lot of creativity in there. I already dropped the barcode 1. The barcode 2 is already ready and it's dropping on the 26th. So then I want y'all to anticipate it's going to be a whole lot of crazy stuff this year. Yeah.
That's awesome. You guys can expect to look at the channel too, SteveBussaGS on YouTube.com. We've already reacted to the first barcode. I fully anticipate to continue to support Lyrical Joe. So if you guys like the content, make sure you let me know what you guys want reactions to and stuff like that. That's all I got, bro. I appreciate you taking the time to come chop it up with me, man.
We're gonna link up, talk furthermore on the features and stuff, right? So I'm gonna hit you up.
Absolutely, man. Let me know too. What we'll do is we'll set up like a follow-up interview at the end of the year or something like that, just to kind of look back on everything that came out and stuff.
Straight. All right, bro. Bless.
Cool. All right, man. Be good, man.
All right.